guitar guy, and on this video I'm going to teach you how to play Satellite by Dave Matthews. Let's start by tuning our guitar. By the way, I wanted to tell you about this tool to help you tune your guitar with. It's a harmonica tuner, like kind of thing you get at any music store, like Sam Ash or whatever. And you blow into it. And you tune the string according to each sound of the string. Just a little thing to show you about when you're tuning your guitar to help you get it in tune better. 6th string E. Fifth string A. Fourth string D. Third string G. Second string B. First string E. Okay, now in the intro of this song is going to have this this certain riff that's played pretty much throughout the entire song. You're going to start by putting your first finger on the 4th fret of the E string. Up to the 6th fret on the A string. Put your pinky on the 8th fret of the D string. First finger on the A string of the 4th fret. Third finger on the 6th fret of the D string. Fourth finger is going to go on the 8th fret of the E string. Then you can put your first finger on the 5th fret of the D string. 6th fret on the E string with your 3rd finger. Your 4th finger on the 8th fret of the A string. And you put your first finger on the 4th fret of the A string. Your 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the D string. And your 4th finger on the 8th fret of the E string. And then back to the 4th fret on the E string. Okay, now I know in that one section there I covered a lot of different moving around on the fretboard with different strings and frets and stuff like that. You might want to write it down on a piece of paper, like, you know, pause the video and write down where each string and the fret goes to practice, because it's a complicated riff. It's going to take a lot of practice at first, especially for a beginning guitarist, you know, so write it down and write it down on a piece of paper and practice it like however you want to write it down. Just watch the video in slow motion and do whatever helps you best to remember when you want to play this. Okay, now in the next part here, you're going to play a bar chord on the 4th fret, barring down all the strings on the 4th fret. you're going to have your third finger on the 6th fret of the A string, your 4th finger on the 6th fret of the D string, and your 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the G string. And you're going to play that twice, or 3 times, excuse me. Then you're going to move down a set of strings and take your middle finger out. Then you're going to go to the 6th fret, playing the same chords you did with the first chord. Bar down all the strings on the 6th fret. Your 3rd finger on the 8th fret of the A string. Your 4th finger on the 8th fret of the D string, and your middle finger on the 7th fret of the G string. Then back down the same way you play the other chord. Okay, so let me play that all together for you now. That's pretty much it. That's basically the whole song, just those 2 parts. You practice those that riff and those chords, and that's pretty much the whole song. Okay, so like I said, that's basically it. Remember, you just practice that riff and those chords that I showed you. You should be able to play Satellite pretty well. Listen, you can send me emails if you want to, if you have different songs you want me to teach you or look up to how to play them, and I'll do the best that I can to show you those songs if you give me any recommendations for songs you want to learn.